Hey, what is up YouTube? We are back with more Rush. This one is a PayPal pick for a very fanatical Rush fan, Miss Chuck. Now I'm going to read out this message here because Miss Chuck has requested Limelight Live. If you do Limelight Live, Exit Stage Left from 1981 is the best musically. I would always prefer to do something live as opposed to just the official video or just, looking at the album cover and listening to the music. Live, whole different ballpark. This song was pretty new, so it's close to the album and it just overflows with the energy of youth. Hudson Music has a very nice interview with a more mature Neil talking about how he plays Limelight, especially tempo control and listening to the singer. That sounds really interesting. I'd love to check that out. After you react to Limelight, maybe watch Rick Beato's reaction to Limelight and his What Makes This Song Great series. That's a great series of videos. Not that he has more musical knowledge than you do. He just has decades of listening to Rush and a guitar player's insight. Absolutely right. Yeah, I'd love to check that out. Rick Beato is fantastic. He runs a very tight ship over there and he's always got really, really interesting insights. Look, I am very happy to be back at Rush. I was teasing Rush Week for a while and then I just got inundated with Patreon and PayPal requests and none of them were for Rush, so I just focused on those. I felt that was the right thing to do. But I think we've gone over that point now where I feel I can make a Rush reaction playlist. So I've done that, and in that playlist we've got, well, the first video was me actually asking about Neil Peart because I made it very clear that Rush was not a band here, just not even a factor in New Zealand. And so I asked in that video, where do I start? What everyone's asking for Rush. Give me some input on a good place to start. From there, we had the Rush live in Frankfurt. That was my first ever time listening to Rush. Then we went to Xanadu from Exit Stage Left, so I'm glad to be at Exit Stage Left now. Then we had YYZ Rush live in Rio. Then we had La Via Strangiato, and then we had an isolated drums. So, the isolated drums for La Via Strangiato, and I feel like that's the way to go. So I'm going to do this video, and just for you Rush fans, and kind of a little bit just for me, I'm going to do this video on Limelight, and then the next video will be Limelight isolated drums. Although I do realize this is going to be live isolated drums from the album, but it'll just give me a better perspective and keep me learning and getting me educated and up to speed on Neil Peart, some of his intricacies, and just on Rush in general. All right, get your coffee, get your headphones, let's do it.
It's a great pleasure for us to be back once again.
Whoa. That is a crowd.
We've got a lot of things to do for you this evening. A lot of things from our Moving Pictures album. Right now we'd like to do one of those songs. This is Living in the Limelight.
Rocking in 7/4 here. Hit me up, all you technical people out there. Sounds like 7 to me. Already super interesting. I wanted to pause it just before the vocals came in because I haven't had a lot of vocals so far in the Rush song. And I was very shocked at the vocal tone of Geddy Lee. Actually, to be honest, I've been surprised at everything with this band. But now nothing will shock me. So yeah, let's carry it on from where the vocals kick in.
Lost in this unlikely role.
can't believe this is 3 people. What is surprising about this band is how coherent they are, both as I hesitate to say pop band, but as a listenable, a band that I could imagine on the radio, but also as a progressive band with the odd time, ensemble hits, figures, stops, and all that kind of stuff. The real musician stuff. It's just such an impressive combination. It's very hard to do. I was actually just trying to think then of another band that managed to do the progressive music for musicians kind of vibe, but have a big sort of general following as well, and something that you could put on, and it's not like disruptive and weird and like jarring. Yeah, I can't think of another band off the top of my head that really does that. Let's keep it going. So young there, amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, look, it's just undeniable when you hear it, isn't it? It's just the mastery. I mean, Neil. Neil's Neil. He's the professor. Everything's just on point. He's always in the zone. You know, I notice with Neil, he's always just it's not a big show with him. He's just in the zone and recreating parts with scary precision. And it's really interesting as well. Like I mentioned, this combination of progressive ideas, but making it listenable, palatable for, you know, almost anyone, but still rocking out. I mean, watching Alex Lifeson, you know, jumping around. It's one thing to play parts, to play stuff this complicated. It's a whole other thing to be jumping around and enjoying it like that. It's very different. All right, I cannot wait for the next video where I'm going to have a listen to Limelight isolated drums. That's always a treat for me. Isolated drums, love it. Rush fans, I'm sorry it's taken this long, but hey, we got here. And remember, hey, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. and I'll see you on the next video. Let's check out some isolated Neil Peart. Ciao.